Brigitte is extremely OP right now. Brigitte has so many different aspects to her that make her an extremely balanced hero to the point where she is a low skill hero, but a high strategy hero. And that's a fantastic hero for you to grind and climb in. There's 4 aspects to Brigitte that we need to take a specific look at. Number 1 on the list is her tankiness. This is the defensive support tank hero on the roster for Overwatch 2, and she can do a lot. She is way beefier than any of the other supports. She's a really good bodyguard. She can stay back and protect the team. She's also able to dive in there and deal a bunch of damage, heal, and be able to stay alive because of how tanky she is. This is just an extreme aspect of Brigitte that falls in line with the way she's supposed to be played and who she is. In this new update that gives her a shield bash that becomes larger, can stun at the same time, and deals damage to multiple heroes, is just the icing on top to make Brigitte an actually fun playable hero. It didn't break her. This isn't an ability that you get to use for very long, but at the end of the day, it's something that just buffs up Brigitte, and it buffs up her tankiness. So that's the first thing that we can establish here for Brigitte. The second thing is the fact that she doesn't require aiming. There is no aiming required. Yes, of course, you have to smack accurately and you have to get in there and hit who you want to hit. Being better at your aim to climb, it's completely non-existent when it comes to Brigitte. And that's what makes her such a powerful hero, just in the outside aspects of Brigitte as a whole. They are so balanced that it makes her the perfect hero to master. And not having to aim is something that takes priority over a lot of different things in Overwatch. It just gets rid of a lot of hassle if you don't even want to focus on your aim, but you still want to climb. So that's the second thing that we can pin down on Brigitte. The next 2 that are really wrapped up all together is the way that she deals damage and the way that she heals. Yes, she has her armor packs and she has her whip shot, which you're able to get a decent amount of healing off already. If you're someone who wants to deal damage and that's why you came to Overwatch, when you play Brigitte, if you're getting in there and dealing damage, well, you're also healing at the same time. So as long as you're protecting yourself enough to dive in, deal some damage, and not die all that often, while you do that, you're going to be healing the team that's around you. So Brigitte is really just second to none when it comes to her play style. She doesn't have to aim very much. She is able to deal damage and also heal at the same time, and she is a mini tank hero. So if you're learning Overwatch, or if you're looking for a good climbing character in Season 4, Brigitte is going to be for you. Even if you primarily came to Overwatch to play damage or play tank, you should definitely give Brigitte a try because she's kind of a mix of all 3 roles. And after playing a support hero, when you don't generally play them, you're going to learn a lot more about the game, and it's going to help you in your damage role and your tank role. So I really think that all of you out there right now that are struggling with aiming should just jump on over to the support side if you're not there already and try Brigitte out, because I think that she's in a fantastic spot for the future of Overwatch 2's PvP. Just make sure that when you do and you're playing your matches, you're really focusing on the strategy side of things, because it gives you a break from all the other things that you need to focus on when you're playing other heroes. Not completely, but you're really able to just use this time that you have right now with the spot that she's in to focus more on strategy and learn more about Overwatch 2 and how the game is being played right now, because we're not too far away from the release of some type of PvE content. Finally, we've all been waiting a really long time, and this is really important. This is an important release for Overwatch 2. A lot of its safety comes down to this giant update that's going to focus around PvE, and maybe some PvP elements. We're not quite sure, but all the practice that you get in right now will definitely transfer over to the PvE side, and I guarantee you that all you damage and tank players out there, well, you're probably going to be switching it up when it comes to PvE. I'm assuming that you guys are going to play a lot of different heroes, so getting in the practice now on a bunch of different roles is definitely the way to go. The channel here is going to be focusing heavily on PvE content, along with other similar PvE type games like Deep Rock Galactic and Vermintide 2. We're still going to focus on Overwatch, and we're still going to be covering some PvP aspect, but PvE is really going to be where the focus is. So tell me what you think about Brigitte down in the comments below. Is she overpowered? Is she underpowered? Do you think she's in a good spot at all? I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you on the next one. Flash out.